أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. First of all, thank you to all of the Al-hur team for giving me this opportunity. Let me answer each of your questions in turn. The blessed month of Mahi Ramzan always gives me the opportunity to reflect on the past year and help others in whatever way is within my capacity. I try to make the most of this holiest month in the best way that I can. However, with the lockdown, I was apprehensive about how I was going to do this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with His wisdom, gave me the opportunity to serve in different ways. Whether that is helping to feed the homeless, or those who have lost their job due to the pandemic, organize initiatives both within the internal and external communities, and undertake more interfaith work. Yes, I absolutely miss meeting members of the Jamaat and interacting with them, especially the senior citizens from whom I gain an immense amount of knowledge from. And of course, I miss not listening to the various recitations firsthand. Before I took on the role of the President, I made a pledge in my manifesto that I would empower our talented youth to bring them closer together and organize events and programs within our Jamaat. Having observed some of the Al-hur events during this holy month and obtaining feedback from many members from within the Jamaat, wow, what can I say? You have surpassed my vision and have made us all very proud of you. You hosted events and programs that have ranged from bringing reciters from other parts of the world to our homes and organizing quizzes for all of the family to take part. This takes a lot of courage, a lot of confidence and a volume of time. You have most certainly increased my Islamic knowledge and you deserve to be acknowledged and most certainly rewarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. On behalf of the office bearers and the management team, well done to all within the Al-hur team. We see you, the future of the Peterborough management team.
Salaam Alaykum wa rahmatullah. This Ramadan has been hugely different. Obviously, we're used to going and reciting and being together in places like the mosque. However, obviously this Ramadan we've been unable to do so, and it's been very different adapting. Reciting online has been very different. You can't see the people in front of you, you can't see the reactions. However, you know that you're doing this to give peace to the heart of Sayyidah Fatima alayhi salam, and that in itself inshallah is rewarding enough. And lastly, I think not only Al-hur's online events, but every single online event has been heartwarming to see. It's been brilliant to see how the community has pulled together in this time, and inshallah long may it continue, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant Al-hur and every other body continued success, and we pray that all our amal are accepted.
Salaam Alaykum everyone, and Eid MUBARAK. COVID lockdown this year has definitely made Ramadan different. I've really missed the mosque, the community, and I've really missed the mosque jai. Silver lining has been I've been able to spend more time with the family and really prioritize what things are important in life. Al-hur, you guys have done fantastic on adapting to the situation, organising these events. The quiz was really good. Munajat al-Mu'amali, the Manqabat, the Marshia programs, really good. Just keep up the good work. Khuda Hafiz.
Salaam Alaykum. My name is Yusuf Ali Okera. I'm an Urdu reciter from North London. Regarding recitations during lockdown, I've recited for more than 15 live streams since lockdown started, and it's been a very difficult time for me personally, as I didn't know that we'd all be separated from our centers and the mu'mineen, so it's been a very odd time. But alhamdulillah, organizations such as Al-hur Society are doing a great job. It's a great achievement and a huge inspiration to all mu'mineen. They are doing as much as they can to make sure that the name of Abu Abdullah alayhi salam goes as far as possible. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of them and all organizations that are supporting this cause, inshallah. Ahsan.
Salaam Alaykum. This holy month of Ramadan has been different to previous months purely because I've actually had the opportunity to spend it this year with my family and my friends. Usually I'm jetting off helping some communities somewhere, but this year I got to be around my friends, I got to be around my family, well, as much as we could during the lockdown. But it was just nice to be at home. Yeah, there's no exotic locations, but, you know, alhamdulillah for friends and family. Speaking on social media and pre-recording my lectures or talking directly into a camera like I am now, that was a different experience. It's very difficult not being able to see your crowd and interact with them and feed off them. As a speaker, you feed off your crowd. But the upside was that I spoke at communities that were thousands of miles apart in different time zones, all while in the comfort of my own home. So there are drawbacks and there are advantages to this way of doing tabligh. Personal opinion, I still prefer human contact. I pray that the Al-hur Society continues with its great events, continues to help the mu'mineen around the world with their events, and I pray for their continued success. Assalamu Alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This Ramadan's been very different in the sense that we're not travelling as much to different places to recite on the Jashr night, on the Shahadat night, on the Qadr. And me personally, I've really missed the social interaction that we have with our fellow mu'mineen, with whom we eat together and pray together and do a'mal together. Having said that, you know, social media has played a big part in keeping everybody connected, and it's been amazing to see how everybody has come together globally and embraced this, whether it's the viewers or the reciters. And it's been different because usually you're used to a crowd or some people in front of you, and there's some interaction. But again, having said that, the people that need to listen to you, and I'm sure wherever the dhikr of the Ahlul Bayt is, they are there. And in terms of Al-hur, who have done an absolutely fantastic job, whether it's the suggestions at the start, the Shahadat program, or the program that's coming up on Tuesday, inshallah, at 10 p.m. Very well done to Al-hur Society. I am extremely proud of everybody in that society, and we pray to the Almighty that Al-hur get the tawfiq to continue the amazing work that they've been doing. Ahsan.
Assalamu Alaikum, I'm Ali Asghar, and I want to talk to you about Ramadan in lockdown and Al-hur Society. Ramadan in lockdown has felt a little bit strange this year. It's still Ramadan, and it's still spiritualness, fasting, you know, doing amals, reading Quran, praying namaz on a regular, and trying to maintain this spiritualness after Ramadan as well. But without going to the mosque, it feels a bit weird, because every year you go to the mosque almost every day, you're doing amals, you're doing Quran recitations together, you're sharing this ibadat, you're sharing this spiritualness, and we just don't have that this year, and it feels a bit strange. But Al-hur Society have been doing a great job with their Instagram lives of people reciting, with the small lectures, with the game nights. Honestly, it's been helping us bring us as a community together as well during this lockdown when we can't see people.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. As a reciter, how has this Ramadan during lockdown been different to other years? It has been extremely different, mainly due to the fact that we've not been able to attend the masjid to recite du'as, noha, marsiya, qasidas, especially with the occasion of the wiladat of Imam Hassan alayhi salam, and then the shahadat days of Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salatu wasalam as well. So it's been very, very different in that sense. How did you find reciting on social media platforms as opposed to in person? Very different. As a reciter who predominantly recites in Urdu and is used to Pakistani, Indo-Pak kind of crowds, it's been very different, because the crowd play a big part in the recital as well, because you'll be reciting the kalam and you've put in all your heart and your soul into this qasida and or in a noha, and if the crowd don't respond, it doesn't really create an atmosphere. So it's very, very different. Obviously reciting in person with the wawa and the subhanallah and the nara hadris, it's a different atmosphere altogether. So you'll never get that atmosphere on social media, but it is what it is. Have the Al-hur events during lockdown spiritually benefited you in any way? Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the best things that Al-hur have done is calling other reciters from elsewhere as well. I mean, in Peterborough you've got Muhammad Abbas Kareem, you've got Imran Datu, you've got myself, you've got my Baijan, my brother Abbas Ali Kareem, you've got Muhammad Siddiq, Baijan. You know, you've got all these reciters that you listen to all year round. So the fact that Al-hur have gone out and got different reciters, you know, from the UK, from other countries as well, I think it's been absolutely brilliant. We may not be able to have that on a normal day-to-day program, but alhamdulillah, Al-hur have been able to arrange that. So fantastic and well done. And I personally have benefited because a lot of the reciters that have been invited to the Al-hur programs are my good friends as well. So it's nice to listen to them for a change rather than always be the person who's reciting. So it's been nice.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Salaam Alaykum and Eid Mubarak to everyone. My name is Imran Datu, and firstly I just want to give credit to the Al-hur Society for doing what they do. MashaAllah, may Allah bless all the organizers and the team behind them. As a reciter, how has Ramadan been different for me? It's been a lot busier in the sense of you know, we can be in more programs than one on any one particular night. So alhamdulillah, it's been a lot busier in that sense, allowing us to do more dhikr of the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. In terms of reciting online, it is different. It doesn't connect with your heart as much as it does in person, being honest. But the main thing is that we are still doing the dhikr of the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, and we are being allowed to do it via these various platforms. Reciting anyway is a spiritual upliftment for us, for myself anyway. Alhamdulillah, with these pages and these committees that are around, such as Al-hur Society, organizing these kind of events, it definitely allows that spiritual upliftment within ourselves, and it lets us kind of do our normal recitation, as you know, in this case we're not actually traveling anywhere, but we are still able to do our duty to our imams and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam. So may Allah reward you all for everything that you do, and keep it up, inshallah. Inshallah, we look forward to being present in more of your events in the future. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
काश मैं मेहदी दौरां का ज़माना देखूं, बारवे हैदर करार का चेहरा देखूं, काश मैं मेहदी दौरां सामने मौला के जाकर कहूँ दिल की हाजत, सामने मौला के जाकर कहूँ दिल की हाजत, कब तलक दरिया में बहता ये अरीज़ा देखूं, काश मैं